Listening medals to inspiring the next generation of Paralympic GB athletes. Ellie Simmonds is a true sporting icon.
The five-time Paralympic champion says her career is now at an end after missing out on a medal in her final race in Tokyo. We are so delighted to see you this morning. Don't tell us it's gone. Don't tell us it's at an end, because we love watching you perform so much.
Oh, thank you ever so much, Kate. Yeah, I think sometimes, I think I've enjoyed these games. They've definitely been a different games. But to come to my fourth Paralympics has been amazing and see the team absolutely smash it. But I'm looking forward to going home, see my family. Then I think I'll take a few days break and just evaluate and then, see what the future holds.
You were very emotional yesterday, Ellie, when you were being interviewed and you were talking about the fact that you think this is it, you think you're going to retire now, because, of course, you have achieved so much in your Paralympic career, in your swimming career, full stop. And as, we said in the introduction, you've inspired a generation. You are now swimming with some of those people that you inspired to get into the pool, which must be an extraordinary experience for you.
Oh, it's amazing. As an athlete, you don't really think about those types of things that you do. Like, I remember watching Athens 2004 Paralympics, sitting on the sofa as a 9-year-old, getting inspired to go to a Paralympics and get a gold medal. And then to think 4 games later, I've been to 4 games, Paralympic golds, and just to be part of the team with an incredible Paralympics GB. We're absolutely smashing it out here. But when you're in the moment, you don't really think about the outside world. You don't think of all the people that you're possibly inspiring, but it's just amazing to be part of it. And you can see the Paralympics are step ahead. We're in that Paralympic movement, and it's so exciting, and I'm so proud to be part of it.
My son, Jack, was 7 in London 2012, and we were lucky enough to come and see you swim there. And you were the only person that he wanted to see swim. You were the only person he would talk about. He was absolutely thrilled to see you compete and do so well. I just wonder whether when you look back, and as you say, you don't tend to do it, will London be one of those games that will always sit there for you as a moment in time that was just such a privilege to be there? Because it was a privilege to be there as a spectator, but actually as a competitor.
Oh, to be honest with you, Ben, I think it's going to be the moment that I'll take to my grave, in a sense. It was the most amazing summer, and I think for me it was the whole build up as soon as we came back from Beijing 2008 and getting those 2 golds, and then the whole lead up to the London 2012. Like, I remember in 2005 when we won the bid and seeing the likes of Seb Coe and Dame Kelly Holmes, like when we got the bid, and then the whole build up to it, to be part of that and be part of the whole summer, like watching Super Saturday, watching the opening ceremony, and then thinking, this is us, this is Paralympics GB's turn. And for me, being, like, in a sense, one of the faces of all the poster girls, in the sense that people say, and to come away and to achieve those 2 golds, a silver and a bronze, and be there in front of 17,500 people and swim my heart out and having the most amazing summer. It was just incredible to be part of, and it's definitely going to be a games I'll never forget. And even people now, like, I'm in the village in Tokyo and they still say, oh, you're Ellie from London 2012. I'm like, amazing. I know it's so many years ago, but I'm here now in Tokyo. But yeah, it is me.
It's absolutely extraordinary. You said it felt like a very different Paralympic Games this time round. Is that because of the restrictions and the challenges as much as about your own performance, or is it just there's a different feeling for you this time?
I think for me, like, it's my parents not having any, like, parents or supporters or people in the crowd definitely makes a difference. For me, every competition that I've been to, whether it's the Paralympics, World Championships, even little meets at home, my parents are always there. They're always in a sense, a support blanket for me. And for them not being here and being all the way at home and being at the end of the phone, and again with the time difference, that's strange. And not having them there to, like, give me hugs or be there for me, in a sense, it's hard. Like, and even though I'm a 26-year-old, I'm an experienced athlete, not having them there has definitely been a hard part for me, because I just always want to give them a hug. So it's weird in that sense. And also the preparations leading up to it. Like last year, we had lockdown 1 and it was a worldwide pandemic. Every person in the world was affected, but we had 4 months out the water, and then happened lockdown 2 and then lockdown 3, and it's definitely been a different lead up in a sense. Like we haven't had any international competitions, we haven't seen our competitors, so there's been a lot of challenges just to get to these games and to be here now. Like you said, there's been social distancing, wearing masks all the time. We normally go and watch our teammates, we normally go to finals, we normally are able to socialise, and in a sense it's been a bit lonely in that sense because we haven't, like, you just see your flatmates or the people that you see when you go to the pool, and it's definitely been different in that sense. But Tokyo have done an amazing job. I love this village, the food hall's incredible, it's like one of the nicest. So I'm happy when I've got food and coffee, so it's been incredible, and it's been like Paralympics GB are still smashing it, and I think it's day 10 now and we're still carrying those medals forward, and it's just been amazing to be part of it.
Well, it's been amazing to watch all of it as well. So for everybody that's been having the other form, not as restrictive as you, but living through the pandemic, watching all of Paralympics GB has been so spectacular, hasn't it?
It really has. Ellie, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being just the most extraordinary athlete and ambassador for your sport. Your legacy will live on. Very excited to see what happens next for you as well, because I'm sure
thank you ever so much.
Undoubtedly there will be really, really big things to come, because you have been, as you say, a poster girl, but a real sort of an absolute genuine icon for Paralympic sport and sport in general. And, you know, we can't thank you enough for that.
Oh, thank you ever so much. Yeah, thanks to everyone, to be honest. It's not just me out there competing, but all the supporters back home, absolutely everyone who's been part to play in my career, and just everyone supporting Paralympics GB out here. It's been amazing.
Well, thank you. As Ben said, you encouraged so many people and created a future for the whole Paralympics area, and we're looking forward to your future. Lovely to chat to you this morning.
Thank you.